From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
Charges against an MSU football coach. Coming up, we'll go over the charging documents and what head coach Brett Vigen had to say.
I'm Kristen Merkel in Bozeman, and I speak to the superintendent of Bozeman School District about two legislative bills that will affect our schools.
Good Wednesday morning, Southwest Montana, 6:31 here on this hazy Wednesday morning.
Yeah, that's probably our big weather story right now is some smoke coming in from Canada. Could cause some folks that have issues with breathing out their possibility that we'll get into as well. And just to make things fun, it's going to be wet and dreary.
All of the above.
Mr. Positive Sunshine
Where are
today
the
is
negatives
gone.
in this weather?
The good news is temperature's not super cold. We're looking at 50s out there right now. As far as your day goes on, it might get 10 degrees warmer. We're going to warm into the low 60s with that rain and thunder shower possibility for the Bozeman area. For you see the haze in the air there on our community hospital of Anaconda ICAM. Temperature into the low 60s today, but take heart, it's only for today. By the time we head into your weekend, we're talking about temperatures well above average. We could kill off some snowpack out there as well because of those daytime and overnight temperatures. More on that, more on the haze, and more on that sunny weekend coming up in a few minutes.
Thanks, Chet. We'll forgive you for the hump in the weather.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Well, we're learning new information on the death in Yellowstone National Park that we first told you about yesterday. 47-year-old Michael Wayne McCollum of Texas is now identified as the man arrested in connection with the woman found dead inside a vehicle about 3 miles south of Old Faithful on Saturday.
Now, McCollum is charged with 3 misdemeanors: operating under a suspended or revoked license, possession of a controlled substance, and occupants of car not using seat belts. A detention hearing is set for tomorrow in Mammoth, Wyoming. There is still no word on how the woman died.
And more trouble for Montana State football program. An assistant football coach at Montana State is now facing charges stemming from an incident the same night that Bobcat offensive coordinator Taylor Housewright was cited for driving under the influence. According to charging documents obtained by MTN on Tuesday, MSU running back coach Sam Nix was charged with driving with a suspended license and obstructing a peace officer on May 5th near the intersection of Cottonwood and Patterson. This is the same location and incident where Housewright was cited for allegedly crashing a university-issued vehicle and leaving the scene. Housewright was subsequently charged with aggravated DUI in the early morning hours of May 6th.
Now, Coach Brett Vigen issued this statement. We are aware of the charges brought toward Coach Mix and are continuing to gather information regarding the situation. The university will follow its regular procedures for dealing with personnel matters and await the due process of the court system. Due to employee privacy laws, the university does not comment on personnel matters, end quote.
And 2 bills passed by the Montana legislature this year could dramatically impact school districts across the state, including here in Bozeman schools.
Yeah, that's right. As MTN's Kristen Merkel reports, the bills provide more choice and could mean more students in some areas.
The legislature passed 2 bills that will directly affect our local schools.
This is a parent choice bill at its roots, and we're ready to live it out and see what happens.
Monday night, the Bozeman School Board discussed House Bill 214 that goes into effect this fall, allowing non-district students to enroll in the Bozeman Charter School, which provides online learning.
We're opening up enrollment in the charter school for remote learning to students outside of our district on a tuition basis.
Superintendent Casey Bertram says opening enrollment to out-of-district students could have a positive effect on the charter school.
We don't have the enrollment in the school needed to run that on an efficient basis. So we're hoping that opening up enrollment will allow us to make that a more sustainable model.
House Bill 203 is an open enrollment bill that could cause significant change to public schools by opening the doors to all public schools and removes the tuition component.
I think our reaction is yet to be determined. Ultimately, I think our schools operate most efficiently when they are full. And they are full of our district's students.
Bertram says even with students potentially coming in from other districts, parents who live within the district don't need to worry about available space in their schools.
When we're full, and so we will place all of our resident students who want to attend school here, and then have a certain number of spaces available to out-of-district students.
HB 203 could also impact district planning.
Typically, our enrollment and our demographic projections are a pretty tight model where we're looking at live birth rates at Bozeman Health. We're looking at cohort survival rates, so first graders becoming second graders, becoming third graders, and it's pretty easy to predict that over time. When you throw in open enrollment, we don't have a model for that.
All of these issues will have to be addressed before the law goes into effect in the 2024-25 school year. In Bozeman, Kristen Merkel, MTN News.
And sticking with the topic of schools, the state is trying out a new model for student testing with more assessments throughout the year instead of one large test at the end of the year.
Yeah, MTN senior political reporter Jonathan Amberian found out more about the pilot program and how it's working so far and where it could go from here.
The Montana Alternative Student Testing pilot program began this school year with students in 5th and 7th grades. Now, Montana State Superintendent hopes to significantly expand that.
The data shouted that we needed to have a better model for teachers to recognize student growth, student learning. So we are excited about where we are at this point.
More than 30 school districts across Montana participated in the pilot this year. 4 times throughout the school year, students do shorter assessments called testlets. One of the districts that joined the pilot program was East Helena. At Radley Elementary School, 156 fifth graders did the testlets.
I think it definitely has a lot of potential.
Principal Gus Sommerfeld says teachers saw positives from the new model as compared to the current year-end Smarter Balanced assessment.
And it is an overall summative assessment. It's really long, and kind of like I said before, it sometimes tested and assessed our students just on their stamina just as much as on their content knowledge. And so I know that the overall feeling from the teachers was that it was nice that it was broken up and chunked into 4 different assessments throughout the school year.
He says Radley teachers also liked getting quick feedback. One of the challenges is that participating classes still had to do the Smarter Balance tests. Superintendent of Public Instruction Elsie Arnson's office has requested a waiver of that requirement from the federal government.
And we are saying that the testlets are an equivalent of the summative, and that's why we're seeking more districts and more students so that we can have a better show of who we do test.
Arnson says her office will continue listening to feedback from the educators who've been part of this program, as they plan to expand the pilot to 3rd grade through 8th grade next year.
I'm proud of Montana. I'm proud of our Montana teachers for saying yes, and I'm proud of the good work that we've done.
Arnson expects to hear a response from the federal government about the proposed waiver by the end of this week. In Helena, Jonathan Amberian, MTN News.
Now switching gears over to the Divide, 2 people were recognized for graduating from a treatment court program in Butte that's geared towards a unique problem that veterans face.
Yeah, MTN's John Amy was there to learn how this new program is working.
This courtroom in Butte is pretty much like any other courtroom except for one major difference. This is where they host the Veterans Treatment Court, because when veterans get in trouble and need help changing their lives, it helps to have specialized treatment.
It goes through what we have been through, and our counselors gear our counseling to the issues that we had. And so I've completed a PTSD program through this program.
The court recently recognized 2 veterans who successfully completed the nearly 2-year-long program that allows veterans convicted of a crime to avoid jail time if they undergo treatment for substance abuse and counseling.
Today, they're going out in the world employed. They're going out in the world with their driver's licenses. They're going out into the world knowing that they have the tools to succeed.
David Coleman is a combat veteran who was wounded in Iraq and graduated from the program and went on to become a mentor in the program to help veterans who, like him, found themselves in trouble with the law. He wants to help because he knows how challenging the program is.
There's days when you just want to quit. You just want to go down to the bar, drink yourself stupid, and just say, you know what, I'd rather do the jail time. But then you understand that you're gaining so much more by giving up your habit. You gain your family back, you gain a lot of that trust back, you heal.
7 people have already graduated from the Veterans Treatment Court since it was started in 2021.
Anybody that goes through the treatment court has amazing courage. And that's what it takes, courage. You know, the military asked you to have courage, and we asked you to have courage and trust in the process, and you did that.
In Butte, John Amey, MTN News.
Just talk about an impactful program.
Yeah, it really
over the
is.
mighty
Just
city.
seeing that program, especially with treatment court, that's such a unique thing that I learned about here in Montana. So
Right.
pretty awesome.
Yeah, really, really neat. Hopefully more stories coming out of there. Looking forward to that. All right, 6:41, time for a quick break here on Montana This Morning. But when we come back, it's a necessary evil. Moving. No one enjoys moving, but when the time comes to get the cardboard boxes out, well, we have some tips for you to make sure that you don't spend your money where you shouldn't.